That's not that bad at all.
Just wait.
Literally, nothing really on this magnet either.
It's not a terrible color.
You gotta think, that thing is still mixed with...
Yeah, there's been some
fluid.
Yeah, there's been some stuff that's gone down in there, but it doesn't look bad for even that. So I think we're good.
We're just professionals doing all that stuff. Oil pan's off. Block is getting painted. We're gonna paint the head, probably silver, just make sure everything looks good. So I'm gonna take this cover off, get the seal and the gasket replaced. But yeah, she's looking fresh. She's looking good. Well, here's kind of like the final shot. The oil pan is not fully bolted down. I'm still missing this bolt and this bolt, but I am waiting on my rear main plate to get here so I can get that. But that is pretty much how it's gonna look when it goes in the car. Am I gonna paint the oil pan? I do not think so. I think I kind of like that aluminum look. I might hit it with some silver. I don't know as of yet. Just, I wanted to make it look good. I mean, it's clean inside and out. But, you know, fresh build, you know, needs something that looks at least, you know, something decent. You guys know, like, you want everything clean and looking painted. Like, I wanted to paint these silver, but I kind of like that cast look, you know? It's hard to say, especially with the clean aluminum that it already has. It's hard to say. But let's go ahead and strap the GoPro on and then put this old 5.3 in this truck that I got pushed in. So let's go ahead, swap to the head mounts. It'll something look kind of like this. First thing is first, we gotta actually take these, pretty much these engine mounts and get these located. I wanna say they go just like that. So obviously we just need to put them basically on. Hopefully these things aren't too long that they bottom out. If not, we can go get the other ones. Plus, cool thing is they slide. So we're gonna know real fast if they fit, basically if they're the right way or not, because I don't know if this is, you know, this way, I don't know. I feel like this needs to be reversed already. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and get this other side and this whole thing mounted before we start sliding it over. I actually went and swapped them around. This looks a little better. So now let's go ahead and swing this thing over, grab the old other one right here, and go ahead and obviously see if I can do this one shot without losing any of the bolts too. Look at that. I don't need to start them. I dropped the bolt. I'm a failure. Oh man, leave a like. Now let's hope this thing that just kind of slides in there. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Ugh. Oh, come on, don't get stuck. Ugh. Oh, first try, even with the crank on there. We will have to pull this thing back out to make sure it actually lines up properly, but let's go down a little bit. I really hope I don't have to pull this crank off, but I think I got enough room. It'll slide backwards some more. Oh, we good? Do I gotta move it forward at all? Is it gonna catch on anything? I hope not. Sucky part is I gotta pull this thing back out. Everything's good. I'm gonna pull it forward just a little bit. I should have moved that. I actually might get a ooh, yeah, look at that. Slides right in like nothing. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set it down so I can like twist the engine this way so I can actually have it sit in there properly. Don't scratch anything, I don't want it. All right, that's it, video's done. Woo! Ah, don't do that. Don't leak either. Maybe I should just twist it and go down with it. See how it's still kind of tipping this way? Oh, we're almost in there. This side's almost sitting. Maybe if I just lower it down, I think that actually will help it. Well, if I lower it some more, and then we're gonna pull this way. There we go. And then jack it up. Get that correct angle that we're actually looking for here. It should slide right into place too, if my calculations are correct. Oh, ho, ho, you guys saw it. Woo! Look at that. Oh. So this needs to slide kind of a forward motion here. Okay. Oh, well, no duh, the oil pan. We gotta check to see where we're cutting. So I'm gonna put one bolt in for now and see where it's hitting from the bottom side. So we'll go ahead. What do you guys normally do? Do you guys go bolt in this way or bolt in this way? Whatever's easiest, right? But in my case, I kind of want to just do bolt in this way for now. I'm gonna have to kind of move it or go up with it. It's either up or down. And that was up, and that didn't really sit in there. So let's go down. Too far. Oh, we're wedging ourselves everywhere right now. See, it's wedged over here by the master. So go down. I got it unstuck somehow, way, shape, or form. What I'm gonna do now is take it out and just see where it was actually hitting on the frame itself and pretty much just start cutting. So let's get this thing out. We got the grinder. Looks like it was hitting all up in the dirty area. So what I'm gonna do is pretty much just notch it just like this. I might draw it out and then see exactly where I need to cut and just start cutting. I'm gonna have to move this brake line out of the way so I don't cut that in half, so I don't have to redo any brake lines, because that would suck. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this up and then just start cutting out right here. I think that's gonna be the best spot. Okay, got the third one right here. That's out of the way, so I'm just gonna bend this up and out. Oh yeah. That should be plenty enough space to actually start cutting. Guys, if you're cutting anything, please, 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 safety glasses right now. And then, when you're older and you can't hear so good, ear protection. So now, we are ready to start cutting. And I need something to, look at that. One leg, boy. Shit, I'm stuck. I can't get up. 1, 2, 3. This ain't dangerous at all. All right, still work? Cool. All right, you probably won't see this part. It's gonna be a lot of sparks. You guys can see this is gonna be pretty much where my notch is. That's exactly where it's technically hitting. So I'm just gonna keep it going at it. This sucks wearing shorts because it kind of freaks me out if it explodes. But you know, let's just get this over with. You know, I only got to do this once, right? It's kind of notched. Now I'm gonna cut here, and then fold it up and then weld that shut. Then I should be good on the pan wise. So got a new blade on it. Let's keep cutting. This kind of sucks. I even actually had to break out the air hammer to kind of help do some relief cutting. So let's keep cutting. This sucks. Broke out the new Milwaukee blades that I got and the reciprocating saw. Started doing relief cuts. I'm super tired now. And now I think all I gotta do is pick it straight up and bend them forward. And I think that's done there. So let's go ahead, try it once. That's the brake line, dummy. All right, I'm a little tired. I'm gonna break, time out, I'm tired. Yeah, just LS swap an S10. It's easy. All you gotta do is this, this, and this. Yeah, that's so easy, isn't it? Ooh. Whoever says LS swapping stuff's easy is an idiot. Me, I'm the idiot. Still tired. Fast forward until it's bent. It's bent out of the way for now. I'll notch it later. Let's go ahead and try and get out for the 7th time. There we go. And let's put this engine in. Let's see if it just goes right in this time. Now that we're high enough, now we just gotta move everything out of the way. And let's just see if this thing just goes right in. Come on, old 5-3. I want you to go in your home. I want you to go home. I'm tired of looking at you. Keep going. A little more. A little more. Now, we can go ahead and sit this bad girl down. No, she's not even just yet, but she will be. See how it's kind of cockeyed? This has to go this way. Just a little bit. Come on. Well, maybe if I turn this to turn that, and we can make her straight. All right, let's go down, and then we got to push her forward. This is like the worst thing to do, especially by yourself, because you have no eyes, you can't see anything. It's just like you're doing everything in the dark. Man, it's crazy that it just kind of slides down without hitting anything, which is like the coolest thing ever, especially when you're doing an engine swap. So let's push it over, because that's the whole problem we had last time. Okay, let's just hope it sits in there. I'd be so excited if it just sits in there like it should. Do we need to swap the mounts around? Let's set it down and see where it's sitting at, because that's my biggest thing right now, is where is it sitting? Because this side lines up like it should, and we're maxed out. And if I can go back some more, that would be great. Kind of like that. Ah, why you do that? Go back up. See how it's kind of not sitting down all the way. And without going underneath, get these out of the way. Yeah, see how it's like kind of sitting at an angle? That side is pretty much, it's like where it should be, but it's like coming at an angle that I really don't like. Yeah.
I date myself.
Yeah, you date yourself?
Yeah, I look good.
Well, I'm glad you're doing better, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, man, I finally got clean my toilet. My bathroom.
Wait, hold on, pause. My dad starts talking about toilet stuff. I was just trying to tell you guys good news about my dad. His health was declining over a couple years, and then now he had cancer, and I think he's still in remission, but I think it's good now. I don't know. I'm not trying to jinx anything, but he's doing good, and that's what I like to see. Had to take a little break, give me some more coffee. I'm getting a little hungry. It's only 3 o'clock, but I haven't eaten since 10, so 5 hours later. Well, that'll work for me. And just like that, let me get this area cleaned up so you can guys see the purtiness that the old LS is. All right, look at that. Yes, that bolt's not all the way in. I'm just gonna leave it because that's exactly where it's gonna sit. And I can see exactly what needs to move. I think it's this area here because it's sitting right on the old harness and the heater box itself. So I gotta see what I gotta do there, if I gotta cut it out and like plastic mold something or see exactly what I gotta do. But yeah, that's nuts to see. Little 5.3 in there. Wow. Get a better shot here. Little 5.3 action, just chilling. The little LS S10. So that's nuts. Now what I need to do is put the hood on, because if I don't, everything's gonna get wet, and I don't want that to get wet. You know, if things are gonna get wet, let's go ahead and bring it in. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna go somewhere. I don't know where that's gonna go. That feels so good to at least. Is this thing not gonna go back on? All right. Guess it's not gonna go back on. I don't want to fight it. But next, obviously, we gotta, you know, figure out what route to go with, especially with the headers and stuff, because everything is gonna be a tight fit, and I mean tight fit. I don't know what would be the easiest way to go. I'll look up some forums, look up some YouTube videos, you know, and see what everyone else is going with. And I don't know, we might have to figure out about the transmission, how that's gonna go, how much beating we're gonna have to hit, you know, and just figure out exactly what to do here. First step's done. Little LS that could is sitting pretty. We can actually put one valve cover on and see, because the other side's not gonna fit. And doesn't this? Ooh, don't you dare try to scratch her. Just like that. Look at that. And we can put a bolt in there to hold it still. If it falls, I'd be so upset. You guys have no idea. We can see if this one will fit, you know, without, I really just don't want to scratch it. It's my main thing. Oh yeah, she's already getting resistance off of stuff, so it kind of freaks me out. But yeah, we'll just leave it like that. It looked good. That looks good. That's gonna be exciting. Oh yeah, she's gonna look good. And then this, obviously, we need to find a home. I can't put it down there. We could put this on too. Just get the full, oh yeah. Look at that. The 5.3 is looking good. I'll get this cleaned up too. Don't worry, guys. Do not worry. This thing is gonna look so good. That's, when you put stuff on, it actually really helps you see the progress that's actually happening. That looks so good. You guys have no idea. I'm so excited to see, you know, how this thing's all gonna come about. And this whole front end and stuff is gonna come off too, so there's gonna be a lot more room and access for stuff. But for now, that looks good. Man, was wearing a GoPro for that long literally screw with your hair so bad. Look at that. That won't even go down now. As you guys can see, the LS that could, finally in there. That is a nice shot. Let's go up a little bit more. That's good. That looks so fancy. The intake's not on all the way. This ain't on. The valve covers aren't on. I just wanted to see what it looked like sitting inside there. We still gotta notch that frame, but this thing is coming along. I really like the progress that's happening. I'd say maybe a month, 2 months, and this thing's on the road driving, you know, doing all the cool stuff. All right, got the hood on. That kind of sucked. I am excited. If you guys are too, leave it down below. Obviously, comments, I don't know, comment pickles, I don't know, just some random baloney. But if you did, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.